Right, going out live. Let's see if this goes swell today. See how nicely it sets up. See how things kind of spread out. I didn't have the scheduled streams over the weekend like I wanted, but I had a bunch of random ones for trying to play Soul Calibur, and I thought that was pretty good. That game's pretty fun. I enjoy the I really like the wackiness of some of the characters that people have made. I think that's a cool aspect of it, but also I think it kind of falls into the whole uh, anime manga kind of style stuff just because of the nature of the game. But uh, that's not going to be the main focus. The main focus of the week. Obviously, we're going to talk about new chapters and whatnot, new episodes and whatnot, and what exactly people have been reading. What have they been liking? What have they been upset about? Have they? You got any complaints? Anything you weren't too peachy keen on coming out in the week? I had some things of the seven deadly sins variety. Again, really real salt me. One Piece wasn't that bad this week. No macadamia. We had some gaps in within some of the more entertaining to talk about series, some of the bigger ones, and even sadly, Eden Zero was a little bit slow this week. That was one of those rough parts. I think personally is the fact that the the episode or sorry the episode that we didn't get as much crazy. It was mostly set up, which was fine. What's up, mercenary? How's it going? How are you today? Is everything going swell, fine and dandy with you? And yeah, something that I really look forward to is exactly where that arc is gonna go. But also, I'm wondering on a side note of what what Nakaba is gonna do with Seven Deadly Sins after this, because I would like it if he kept this world set, and instead of turning like these Meliodas and crew, maybe like make them a threat to Britannia and less of a threat to like don't do like a crazy world threat like he kind of did at the end of Congo Bancho, because then he could do a similar kind of style story within Japan with Japanese mythos and have it connected to Seven Deadly Sins. Maybe do other countries really. I think that'd be pretty cool. Kind of like that Ray's Kamika. I can't remember if it's pronounced that way. Series that I talked about before, where it's got like a cool war of mythos to it. Got a really cool battle between them, and you can kind of see that eventually maybe with Seven Deadly Sins, like prolonging it, maybe extending it out. You could do something badass that. What's up, Lena Shields? How's it going? The Gilst arc. Yeah, something with that. Potentially, maybe like the slave trader arc, statue arc, maybe seemingly sister arc, the Eden Zero. There's a lot of weirdness going on with some of the setup, just the way that this guy is. He works for Sister, and Sister's supposed to be like on the side of I assume of the Eden Zero ship, but I guess we don't know if the Demon King was evil beforehand because he got a pretty evil sounding title, so you think that he might have been a villain at least at some point. We don't know for a fact. We haven't gotten that far within the story. We don't know what he did and caused to kind of have this malefic title slapped onto him to be branded with the Demon King. I still wish it was Demon Machine King or Machine Demon King, just to add a little bit of extra flair to it. Demon King is one of those very standard, kind of not crazy titles that you get in anime and manga. It's whatever. It's not a big deal whether or not they have the title or not. I just wish they had that little extra flair. I think his design though is pretty cool. I look forward to seeing what exactly this guy did to build such a reputation. But not a crazy thing there. One Piece. I don't know if anyone watched me show up on uh, Duke of Yonko's stream, but we talked a little bit about the One Piece chapter. The One Piece chapter, for the most part, was all right. There was some stuff that I was all right with. Some stuff that was kind of goofy. I don't get why anyone can hype up Jack at this point. That dude does nothing but get his ass handed to him. That dude does nothing but get stepped on and pushed into the dirt, completely just joked on every single time that he shows up. He gets smacked around. I mean, it's not like Cracker even. Cracker got a little time to look strong, look like a threat until a slight drizzle came out, and then he was rendered fucked. Or Katakuri, who was just like, okay, Katakuri's powerful. He's like this dude. He's got an all right power. He uses it in various ways like Luffy, and that's what I think a lot of these characters end up having a lot more interesting fighting styles and a lot more interesting battles when they have very plain power. Someone like Rob Lucci, and you even saw that when in My Hero Academia with Gentle. I thought it was he's probably got the one of the cooler fights in the series, and one of the cooler powers is when you have to think more of like creative ways to do it instead of just having like a really good, really useful, just hacks broken unfair power. With that though, I look forward to the next couple chapters of My Hero Academia. I want to see what exactly goes on with Todoroki, what he's gonna do with this quirk, what exactly he's gonna pull out from his training, whether he's going to have some special new technique, maybe he's gonna have his own big finisher. I think that'll be pretty good. I want to see what exactly he's gonna do to kind of separate himself from everyone, because I think that he is gonna have like one of the biggest moments in this arc. I feel like he should after recent events, like stuff with his dad. Kahil Muhammad, what's up? I don't know. Think I've seen you in the streams before. Welcome, dude. My Hero Academia's, but it's overhyped. I don't think it's bad. I just think it's a bit overhyped. But I still enjoy it. I still enjoy it too. Not as much as I would with something like Black Clover. I think Black Clover I think is the best one right now in Weekly Shonen Jump as it is. You know what? I won't judge you, Minty. You could have just at least I know you're here. I was just wondering where's the fresh guy Minty. One second. It's Khalil. Oh, I've seen that name spelled before. Right? Khalil Minty. Just Minty. Has anyone else been keeping up with Goblin Slayer's anime? Am I caught up with One Piece? Uh, yeah. Just read the manga. Just know that One Piece falls off pretty hard after the time skip, in my opinion. What's up, Master Munster? How's it going? How's it going on with you? You having a good day? You chilling? It's a nice Wednesday. I already went to the comic book store, got some comics. Wait, say the Black Clover praise for the people in the back. Black Clover is good stuff. I do enjoy Black Clover. Even the anime, I did Duke Yonkos. I mentioned the stream that we were in the other day. So if you haven't yet, check out Duke's channel. He's pretty cool. Does manga and anime stuff. Yeah, though. What was I gonna say? Not yet, mercenary. Right now, I'm still trying to. I want to get some mods set up. I'm gonna get one of my mods and talk to him. I only have one right now. Even with the Black Clover anime right now, even like it's skimping on budget. Obviously, like if you saw the last episode, they're being real tight on the budget. They're being real fast and loose. But the story is still interesting, and that's a good trade-off because I didn't get to read the light novel because it is only in Japan. I don't think I've seen it over in America, but like they've been doing with the anime, as long as they go wild with like a couple minutes of like the big parts of the fight like we've gotten so far, then I'm happy with it. I don't mind if they skimp a little bit on the budget for the lesser lesser moments of importance, I'd say, with the anime. Some of those parts were just like, oh, the light novel episode. It was good. I like Fonzel. He's weird. I really like his power. I think he's cool. I want to see more of like, what exactly he's doing right now in the manga. I would like to peer over and see if he's doing stuff with Mars. I feel I can't remember what exactly he was doing when we last saw him. What's up, Hugh? What Hugh Jazz? Ha, Hugh Jazz. I got it. You did get me. That wasn't one of those ones where I got and thought about before I said out loud. What's up, Matt How's it going? Huge ass, welcome. I don't think I've seen you in one of the streams before. I hope I can get you to like, favorite, subscribe, and check out my channel. I'd really appreciate it. What's up, Matanui? How's it going? I remember Mars with Fon. I was saying I don't remember if Fonzel if he went back with them to the Diamond Kingdom. I'd have to reread some of that part. Hey, what's up, Huge ass? No, I'm just chilling, talking to people in the chat, talking about nothing yet, Andre. So we just started talking about oh, I should probably turn the I gotta turn the desktop audio on because I think I got Huge ass just subbed and I have it set to here I'm gonna replay it. I'm gonna replay it just for everybody. Oh wait, how do I do that? I don't know. Fuck. All right, it'll pop up if anyone else subs. I have it set to Streamlabs to do notifications whenever I get a new sub during the streams, and it's Lord Zed's laugh from Power Rangers, and it actually does startle me when I don't expect it because it's just a such a spooky laugh. I always really liked Lord Zed's laugh. I thought he had a really solid laugh. So if you guys want to start asking questions, go ahead. Just start throwing them out there. This is the stream of the manga and anime chat. Discuss. Bring up anything you wanna ask me, anything you would like to be the discussion topic. I personally, the only manga that really bothered me within the last week was Seven Deadly Sins, just from the inconsistencies. There were so many inconsistencies in these recent chapters. It just doesn't make sense. I think it would have been so much better if Nakaba just never, never, ever, ever mentioned power levels with a direct number. He should have just left him for fans to kind of deduce, and you could have had stuff kind of like you'd like to discuss badonkadonks. That would be for one of the chatter streams. The chatter streams are just we talk about whatever the fuck anything other than this stream. This is just like mostly the manga and anime stream. I mean, if you want, we could talk about all them thick bitches over the last week. I noticed I noticed what's her name Merlin on the cover of the Seven Deadly Sins chapter. Her boobs are way bigger. I was really confused about that, but I'm not complaining. Anyway, let me see. Ainsley Harriet. I high key can't wait when Luck asks the Noel transform against the elves. That'll be pretty cool. I want to see. I'm wondering if in this arc we're gonna get something like a lost control Asta, something like you know uh, fucking one of the tailed beast Naruto's, like when he couldn't control it, or like Hollow Ichigo, something like that momentarily, and maybe he'll use that. I'm hoping that the fight of this arc is against Rill. I'm hoping that the elf that's controlling Rill, I want to be the main kind of fight for Asta and Co. to go up against him. I think that'll be really cool for a fight, just because he has that his painting magic is so interesting, and he could pull so many really unique things just out of nowhere and bring it to like that big weird and I mean, what is it, Lindworm? This like giant multi-headed worm beast that each of them shoot like different elements. I thought that was really cool, and he could pull out weird artistic creatures like that all the time, and I think that it would be really nice to look at for a a boss fight. I think that'd be pretty cool, and I think a lot of the bigger people, I don't see him really being much of a challenge for. Let me see what else there is. Oh yeah, New Dawn Horizon. I saw that the manga chapters for 5 and 6 of Radiant are out. I'm gonna wait because the volume comes out in like a week or two, and I want to compare it to the anime by then, because it looks like they're changing things, but not a lot, but in certain spots that I think might end up being something of a discussion of itself. I think that'll be pretty good. I think we're gonna be introduced to the Earth Spirit if we go into the Diamond Kingdom. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. That's a good point. Mars could be a good holder of the diamond or of the Earth Spirit. I was thinking someone like Nozzle, but Mars would probably be one of the cooler ones with his diamond magic. That would be pretty intense. And then you could use his fire and combine it with the Earth and make it like lava and stuff. That'd be pretty dope. I think that'd be pretty awesome. I think that'd be pretty sick. Oh, you're doing a stream about Seven Deadly Sins tonight, Yonkos. I'll probably be in the chat. I'll probably stop by and chat for a few minutes. Throw a couple questions your way. It just uh the level of consistencies are so whack. I don't understand how I don't understand how that somebody who creates all these characters and gives them himself a specific power level number could be so poor with it. I mean, he's got Merlin, whose power level is what, like 5,000, and she's completely like pushing around guys in the 160, like high 60,000s to low 170,000s. It's it's silly. It's super silly because it just she shouldn't have even be able to keep up with them. They should be too fast for her. They should be just like busting through like her spells like they're nothing. It's goofy. It's super goofy. And I don't know why he keeps putting these fights in indestructible barriers. So like you can't even get to see like big crazy new feats. That's what like was so crazy about Escanor and Meliodas. It's like you have these like super powerful characters like going at it, but you're putting them in like a 10 foot by 10 foot box or however small it was. And so like the only thing they really got out of that was like I don't know, the one, and he had like a crazy mustache. I mean, what else was there to really talk about in that one? I don't know. What techniques do you think Zora will bust out later? I would like to see Zora maybe do like I talked about this before. I want him to have a trap that absorbs stuff. I want to see him like absorb attacks and then be able to store them and then lay like a super trap, something like really big, something that would be like his finisher attack, or if you put him in a fight, he'd be working to the moment where he could drop that, something like Magna and like his super fireball. Anything that it's like this is his going to be his final move to put down his opponent. Something like that. I think that would be pretty neat to see. I tend to get drowned out alone on the chatter streams. That's fine, Madanui. As long as you're being entertained, you're having a nice time. That's cool with me. If you want to talk though, go ahead whenever we're in the chatter stream. The chatter streams that don't have any topic or any consistency, it's whatever the fuck people want to talk about. People want to talk about. What anime have the thick girls? Most do. I mean, I don't know many. Like as long as you don't like watch some lolly animes, you're probably like running some thick chicks. Let me see. Let me see. Make me produce lava. Oh, huge ass. New Dawn Rising. You know, like Seth. Seth is he's a kid. He's like I think like 13 or 14. I won't give spoilers, but he gets a lot different not that far into it. Like after I think like the second arc he gets altered a lot, like just from his training and like experiences. I won't go into a lot of detail because I don't want to spoil things for people. But it gets very odd. Like the first arc is very shonen. It feels a lot like okay, this is a very shonen manga, but then it kind of tears away into its own area, you know. Yeah, Seven Deadly Sins. I don't know. Seven Deadly Sins doesn't even have that many crazy like broken hacks powers. It's just inconsistent. I agree, Master Munsta. The power levels given by a number, like trying to label people, is a bad idea. If you give them a rank, ranks seem to work better because ranks have a lot of leeway, whereas power levels have like an exact number. Like if you're like this guy's an A class something, and this guy's also an A class, like okay, well how's this guy beating each other? It's like oh, there's as long as they're weaker than the weakest S class and stronger than the strongest B class, they could be anywhere between those two. So having fluxes and power levels and gaps between other people in the same rank is all right, and it's something understandable. Whereas you have somebody who's like, hey, 5,000, and somebody's two people who are above 160,000 just getting smacked around. It was stupid. Yeah, the Duke. The thing though with she has infinite magic, but it's like it's just an infinite supply to what her stats are. So she won't run out of what she already has, which she she was below someone like Gallon. I mean, Gallon was like way too fast for her to even like to fight at all. She couldn't do anything with him. Like logically, she should have just been able to look at Gallon and already have a plan, already have a way to counter him. How is she going against Chandler, who's superior to Gallon in literally every way: speed, power, durability, muscular strength, range, like swordsmanship. He's better than Gallon at literally everything, and yet for some reason she's fine fighting him. It's so confusing. It's super confusing. It's dumb. Yeah, power levels are bad when you give them an exact number. I don't know any series that when you give them an exact number, it tends to go well. When you're vague on it and you give something with a leeway like a rank, it tends to have a lot more sense. And when you have wackiness like this, it's silly. But whatever. We need to pull some guys together to get drawn and quartered guys to draw Kakarot. What? I don't even understand that one. Honestly, I think both Zora and Gordon would make a pretty good trap going. Yeah, that'd be OP. What's up, Mike Parlay? I just saw you drop that in there. How's it going? How's work? Are you almost out of there? The stream isn't about Taizai, but it's one of the major topics. Yeah, it's just Seven Deadly Sins is so solid in its first arc. Like it was super good in the first arc because it was like Meliodas was stronger than everyone, but you knew that kind of already at the start. And it was more about kind of introducing the characters. The first arc was more about kind of finding everything out, finding out about the everybody else, introducing people, finding out about the country, and then you at the end you run into a couple people that can compete with Meliodas to a degree, and then you had a villain who was stronger than him because of X reasons. He had some crazy demon injection fuckery, and yeah, and then that was where it kind of started to get into the shaky era, and it was when Meliodas got his power back. I think that the series went downhill. It just started to, it kept dropping from there. It was just like all the villains kept getting trashed, and they were hyped villains because the Ten Commandments were the strongest demons in the entire army. I think Meliodas actually should have been the weakest demon. They should have had less demons. They shouldn't have had a whole kingdom or society. They should have had, I don't know, 20 demons. Maybe I don't remember how many it is in one of the religious things. I think it's like 72 demons or something. Have Meliodas be the very weakest, which then hypes up all the others. And maybe that's the reason why he betrayed them. Or maybe it was a petty reason, and you find out like some weaknesses to his character personality. And then it would be like a way for him to climb up, and then he has to overcome certain things. And I think it'd be better than just like Meliodas was the greatest demon ever. Everybody was below him. Everybody talked about how great he was, but he just wanted to hook up with this chick. And it just the romantic side between Meliodas and Elizabeth, and the love triangle with throwing mail in there, I think is pretty well done. It's some of the placing of where Meliodas is. Also, could you imagine if that was the case, if Meliodas was the weakest demon and Maya was, yeah, the strongest of all the goddess clan, but other than the supreme goddess, and he loses Elizabeth to the weakest demon. That would have been, I think that would have been better, and that would have given like a much more like crazy hate than it was like his rival just getting cucked. Agar combo Ast or Deku. Do you mean character wise or combat wise? I pick Ast on both fronts. Let me see. Let me see. Andres, I haven't been watching My Hime recently. I've been stuck on Daredevil and a couple of other shows and Soul Calibur, but I haven't forgotten about it. I have it bookmarked. I'm gonna get back to it soon. I'm like 2 episodes away from finishing Daredevil, and then I'll get back to My Hime. I'll watch probably a couple episodes this weekend. I got a long weekend off because I only have to work half the day tomorrow, and then I got a couple days off. So I'll watch a couple episodes this weekend, Andres. I have it bookmarked. I just have to. I'll get back to it. Don't worry. Beastars is a very underrated shonen. I don't know what's Beastars about. I don't know. I'll have to put that on. I'll put that on bookmark. Other than the only series right now I gotta read up to is I told Andres I'd read Pandora Hearts, so I gotta read that next for like a binge read series. That'll be my next binge read series. I'll get through Pandora Hearts, and then I might try World Trigger. I'm not probably not gonna binge read that one. It's heavy because it's not finished. Pandora Hearts, from what I could tell, is done. So I'll probably power through that at some point soon, and add that to the roster of things. I'm gonna try and get back to the versus matches again as well because I finished my Mishima verse. I with the Mishima verse main characters thing. Other than that, I might do a couple videos on it here and there of maybe like, here's an idea for a fun team up thing, or could this be a hint? What would yada yada yada. Nothing like too severe. nothing as crazy as or not as crazy. Nothing as long as the main character ones. I'm like, here's all the main characters I think would be involved. That was 10 videos. I think that's my largest project so far. So far, a question. Who would you pin Mikoto against at this point of time? Uh, Maybe someone like Ikaruga, unless I'm forgetting. Like I'm trying to remember some of like the bigger power level stuff. I can't remember off the top of my head. I remember some like I have to look back. See, it's weird to put people up against other people if you aren't when you know there's more and you're not caught up. It'd be like well, especially when you have when you get crazy power level gaps. When you look at something like I don't know, Zatch Bell Zatch Bell at the beginning versus Zatch Bell at the end. It's just like, what the fuck happened? Anything like I guess for like Dragon Ball, if you had no idea of Dragon Ball, anything Dragon Ball before Z, before that part two, I think was pretty set and like pretty consistent. And then part two happened, and then well, no, it'd be like more like part three, because part two would be like the when Goku's like a like taller teen, like 18 or whatever. And then part three would be like when he's married to Chi Chi and all the Saiyans start showing up. Yeah, after that point, like power levels like fluxes like crazy. Oh, what's up, Yellow Flash? How's it going? New Dawn Horizon. It's coming age of story while also dealing with racism. I might check it out, New Dawn Horizon. I don't know if it's. I've seen the covers. I haven't looked at it, but it's never caught my eye. I'll give it a look. I'll try out the first chapter and tell you how I feel about it. Probably in the next stream if you show up next, whichever stream you show up next to after this one. I'll give it a look, see if I like it or not, see if it's for me, and give you a response. You know. Uh, I'm actually Yellow Flash. Did you get any new comics? Oh wait, no, I just saw your I saw your X-Men Red review. I don't think I've seen anything else from you yet. I look forward actually to seeing your next review of what was it, of Immortal Hulk. I got slight interest, but not enough to really buy it. So I'd rather just I'd rather just watch you review it. Maybe see if it's worth my time, worth my read in trades. I'm just not a Marvel guy, so I usually just I'll ask you or Spider Side, and asking Spider Side anything proceeds to like a 30-minute explanation of like not just one story, but like the five stories that kind of tie into it. And also, yes, Andre, the space rendering swords. Space rendering swords are cool. I'll watch your Spider Geddon video after this one, Yellow Flash. I like the idea of Spider Geddon, Spider anything. I think is usually ends up being pretty interesting. Old Spooder Man. The Spider Side is a fan of every comic, Yellow Flash. You forget that he's also a fan of every comic book show. He told me how he gave Daredevil's third season like a 15 out of 10. I'm watching it right now. I'm like, it's good, but I don't know where he's getting 15 out of 10. Kingpin's cool. I really like Kingpin. Kingpin's probably my favorite guy in the Marvel kind of shows and movies. Like I'd say Kingpin, Vulture, and then Thanos. I hope things get better for you, Mike Parletti. Life gets rough. Yeah, I hope things are going the up and up for you, dude. Mercenary. Do I think the Cyborg Ninja has a wind ether gear? That'd be pretty cool. We haven't got a. I'd wonder though what he would be kind of be like with the wind. I know the name though of the next chapter. What was it called? Like Highway to the Wind or something? Hey, what's up, Alex G? So that might be it. Maybe something like a wind or like a tornado, a torrent. Uh, I look forward to it. I think the guy, like I said, he's my favorite designed character so far in Eden Zero. I think the dude looks awesome. I think the dude just he looks all around badass. I'm gonna pull up a picture of him, and anybody who doesn't read Eden Zero yet, you know, you guys can give me your opinion on if you think this dude looks cool or not. I think he looks awesome. I like his design. I mean I don't know really how much you can dislike a cyborg space ninja. That's that dude's so awesome. Like just saying that out loud is just There's nothing in there that makes you go, all right, keep going. Like you want to know more about Cyborg Space Ninja. Let me pull this above the current one, and then here we go. Look at this dude. This dude looks awesome. Like he's got a sick headband. He's got the tattered cloak with the trailing like parts behind it. Why are all the characters in blackface? They aren't. Some of them. Well, one dude's just black, from what I could tell. But I think that some of them are silhouettes, the Yellow Flash. But anyway, yeah, Cyborg Space Ninja. Yeah, this guy looks fucking awesome. Dude looks so cool. I think Lavilia is going to lose her legs in a foreseeable future via one means or another. Maybe. I still think she's already got robot legs. Who knows? It'd be really weird to see a character like right into her story arc, lose legs, like have her legs cut off or like annihilated or something. Maybe she'll get turned to stone, and then while she's stone, her legs will break off because we already have this Iliga guy, and he's turning all these chicks into statues. He does. I think he might be a janitor, Mike Parletti, but I don't know if the characters are black or actually black or if it's just a silhouette because they also had that like little girl with the candy and the spooky face as well. And those are the only characters that I'm guessing out of their main character team that haven't been introduced yet. So them having kind of silhouetted designs, at least to a degree, I mean it's believable. Or they're just pitched black. I don't know. It's there's always a possibility to it. We'll wait and see. I think Gambler's Parade is pretty cool. Uh, it's it's definitely something that I'm gonna keep an eye on. I like the writer. I've always liked the artist. The artist I've always sung praise about this dude's style. I just think he's really cool. The way he does like reactionary faces. Just look at this. I really like his coloring. I think his color style is really cool. And I also like that it's in Weekly Shonen Magazine, which I like more than Weekly Shonen Jump, because Weekly Shonen Jump doesn't give stuff time to really get into a comfortable spot before they're like give it the axe. It's like 3 months in and they're like, oh, not a big success, axe it, throw it away, get it in the trash. We don't want it around here. And I always thought that was kind of disappointing in some ways, but it's I mean, it's their magazine. Obviously, I'm not going to tell them what to do. But with Weekly Shonen Magazine, they spend a little bit more time letting things gain traction before they say, yeah, fuck it. How much is 10,000 yen? I think that's $100. I think 10,000 yen is $100. I have to double check. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm fairly certain that it's like $100 or something close to $100. Mikoto versus Space Ninja. Mikoto wins due to space running. Oh, Space Ninja, we don't know what he does yet, Andreas. That's not fair. Do you think Lavilia has some hidden power that she has to display? No. I think it'd be cooler if she doesn't have a power yet and she gets one later. I'd like her to be a villain for a little bit, just because she humble this bitch. She's very rude. I don't like her. Well, I don't like her personality. She's kind of an asshole, but I don't like her yet in any way that like the assholeness like comes off as like a good character trait. You know, sometimes it's like, oh wow, this guy's a douche, but like there's something about him that already are positive. Lavilli, there's nothing yet that really makes me think she's nice. I'm just gonna do another quick plug, just really quick while I'm catching my breath and taking a taking a quick breather. If you haven't yet, like, favorite, subscribe to stream and my channel. Check out my other stuff. Luckily, it looks like there's gonna be another character from Jump Force being released within the next day. I think that'll be pretty cool. They didn't say they didn't say tomorrow. They just said, I think they said soon. Let me double check on what exactly Bandai Namco said, because I want to know. I want to see who this character is, because they said originally they said I think they said strength and finesse is like the thing for the characters, and then they kind of changed it to firepower and finesse. Yeah, firepower and finesse. And I've seen people. I think it'd be fight with firepower. I think it'd be cool to bring in someone like Suna Sawada from Hitman Reborn, or maybe someone like Toriko. I would like some of the younger, kind of like newer series in there, just because I think the earliest or latest one we've had is Bleach, which is from 2001, I believe, and everything else is older. But somebody in the comments noted that in the picture they have next the Jump Force logo is I think it's the Little Dipper or something, Big Dipper, and that's the shape of the scars on Kenshiro's chest. So maybe maybe they're gonna pull in Fist of the North Star. I think that also makes sense, the fact that they're pointing towards the stars. I mean, that's fine. I really do wish they would at least bring in a newer team before they got another nostalgia group. But I mean, whatever. I already got Yugi. I can't win them all. I already won. I won the one for Jump Force that I was expecting there was no way I'd win. So, so that's pretty cool. That was a plus in my general direction. Bandai models are tight. I look forward to this game. I look forward to Jump Force. Are you gonna get it, Mike Parlati? Are you gonna get Jump Force? Try it out. The game looks good. It looks solid. I'm wondering how many characters they're gonna fully put out before the release in somewhere around, I think, February is the estimation, and then DLC characters after that, and then there's probably gonna be a couple like pre-order characters, like seasonal pass, whatever. I mean, as long as it's a character I like, I'll put in the extra money to get them. I mean, I'm not gonna be happy about it, but I'll do it if it's somebody that I like if Yugi was like, "Hey, get the seasonal pass," and Yugi would be like, "Fine, fucking take my money. Look what you did. Look what you did here. You made me angry." But I'll still do it if it's a specific one. I was upset actually because they have game original characters within the story. They have this Kane as the one they're showing right now, like a little bit more in depth, and he's I guess he's one of the main villains. I think he might be the head villain for this, and he's designed by Toriyama. I'm I really wish that like I get Toriyama's position. I get he's obviously a big deal. The dude pretty much is like the godfather of shonen battle manga. Like he's the guy. He made Dragon Ball, which is like the forefather of shonen battle manga, obviously. But I'm not a huge fan on a lot of his villain designs. Like it's another bald guy. I don't get what's up with him and bald dudes. I don't get what's up with him and showing and designing all his villains being bald dudes. But I would have liked it if all the people on board so far, if they were gonna design villains, if I got to pick somebody in there, I would have picked Kubo, just because when it comes down to anything with Bleach, regardless whether you like Bleach's story or not, Kubo's got some bomb ass designs. Like Kubo's designs are super solid. Like just imagine him do you remember Baragon, Coyote Stark, freaking Ulquiorra? Any of Ulquiorra's forms looked awesome. I mean, he's got so many cool villains, especially the Iran cars. The Iran cars are just well, all of them except for the pumpkin dude. The pumpkin dude looked goofy, but his power was cool. So at least you get that. At least you get that he had a really cool ability with his weird creepy eyes. Let me read some of these real quick. I want Nura Riku to be included along with Alan Walker, maybe some World Trigger characters so I can build my X team, including Yugi. I don't remember who Nura Rikuo is off the top of my head. Alan Walker, maybe. I think Alan Walker is a possibility. I think I don't know about World Trigger. World Trigger seems like I would put it obviously anything obviously within their magazine. I think that's a battle manga. I think is a maybe. I think that anything like that is a maybe on the list. Yugi on there for sure though. I'm so happy that Yugi's in the game. I can't wait to get good at Yugi. I'm gonna drop Swords Revealing Light and Spellbinding Circle on everybody and just blast them. Drop Slifer on them and just melt them into nothing. That's gonna be awesome. I'm wondering if he's gonna have two different move sets depending on if he's gonna have if he uses Dark Magician Girl or Dark Magician. That would be pretty cool. Add some up there. Maybe Dark Magician is offense and Dark Magician Girls is defense. Maybe she's got like magical hats as well. I'm hoping that they have Karibo as a defense move in there somewhere. That'd be awesome. I would love it if you had kind of like with Naruto, you had something like a substitution jutsu. You had okay, he sets something up, and if you get hit within 2 seconds of this next thing, you do a little poof and you appear to the side or behind him. I'd like that with Yu-Gi-Oh and Karibo. I think that would be awesome. That would be so much fun to see Karibo in it. Oh, just watch Karibo pop in, and just light up the scene, light up and just be himself, explode, and yeah, you can even do damage with it. Just do like a one damage. He does one damage like on the meter, for it. That'd be hilarious. Will triggers come back in November. It will run weekly, well before it switches to monthly. That is a shame. Like when weekly stuff switches to a monthly, it feels so weird. Like UQ holder, I guess the dude was like having trouble keeping up with weekly stuff, which is confusing because he already did a weekly manga like Najima for years, and Najima I think Najima was less crazy in a lot of areas than Najima and than UQ Holder, because you had to, like, especially when they went to Mars and you had all the crazy like aliens and landscapes, and you had to draw like outrageous architecture, like coliseums and weird buildings, and like any of the spaceships. I remember the Elder Dragons were like those crazy Final Fantasy style ones where it's just like there's so many extra parts to it. What are you doing? Uh, UQ Holder, for like, they were doing pretty good at sticking to a pretty small area, not like venturing out like with big stuff when they need to be, but nothing like there wasn't a ton of ridiculous psychotic like designs. I think like you got with a lot of stuff, anything on really on Mars back in Najima. Man, I really wish that Shonen Magazine would produce. One second, I'm getting called out on Discord right now. Someone wants me to play Soul Calibur with him, Yellow Flash. Yeah, but I really wish that Weekly Shonen Magazine would do a fighting game. I don't even need it to be Jump Force. I'm fine with it being 2D. I just want to see. I think crossover fighting games are so cool. I like the idea. I like crossovers. I don't need a crossover to be like, man, this story was crazy. This was amazing. I just wanted to see, like, I like character interactions. I like seeing the characters, how they talk to each other, what it's like when they just interact. Like I said, like seeing Natsu and Haru, I thought that was great. Seeing Luffy, Toriko, and Goku, I thought was a lot of fun, and I would like to see it in a video game to see. No, oh yeah, we actually. Oh no, I almost forgot like the Seven Deadly Sins Fairy Tail crossover, but I don't think they really had. I don't think there was a lot of interaction. I think it was more of like characters would run into each other, but there wasn't a lot of like big dialogue with it. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. But I would like to have a game. Just do like a 2D style one. Probably save money. Doesn't have to be amazing. I want to have like uh, I just want so many different characters in there. Just give me like a pixel game and just make it so I can make my just put people in there. Just have it do that and be like, all right, we're gonna have pixel stuff, and then like we're gonna add like a DLC character every week for $1. I would 100% do that. 100% do that. Like, imagine something like Wall Ito I don't remember, but Wall from Spriggan 12, just like throw him in there. Okay, he's got like big punches and laser beams and missiles, and of course the rail gun. And you just do it pixelated. It wouldn't take you that. I bet it wouldn't even take that long at all. And I think that would be pretty cool. Ojima should not have lowered himself to fistfights. Why would Wizards develop some close range? Well, he's arranged, but he kind of had like he had that moment when he's like, do with somebody talking to him if they wanted to make him if he wanted to be a traditional wizard, or if he wanted to branch out and develop it into his own style. And like he talked about how Nagi was a magic swordsman, and Nagi already decided, in case there were any times where he couldn't use magic, or he was out magicked, he could martial arts stuff. What's up, Maverick? How's it going? This is a manga called Gambler's Parade. What's up, JK Network? Yeah, but gotta get distracted. Where was I? Yeah, so he was practicing martial arts, so Nagi already had a martial arts aspect kind of training, so he decided to incorporate that in there. I think that was smart of him because there's not a ton of magical martial artists. So it's kind of like with the it's kind of like with Black Clover, because there's way more traditional style spellcasters versus combat mages. Like with Fairy Tail, it's like maybe like a fourth of the wizards are combat wizards. They're made more for like melee, close quarters combat and stuff, and the rest are more like casters and ranged people. With Black Clover, it's more like 9 out of 10 people are like more caster, like ranged, older style spellcasters, and it just was it probably surprised a lot of people in Najima. Plus, Negi is good at range. He's got a bunch of range as well. He just also really good at martial arts because he practiced for so long. He had so much training. I thought that was good for him to uh, have both areas covered. Let me see what else was said. Heard Ruby's coming to Shonen Jump in November. It's a Western name with a lot of problems. The last volume had like Ruby like volume. It's hard to get into without knowing some stuff because volume one is a little bit slow because the first 3 volumes are one story arc, and it took course over 3 years. So it feels a little bit of a slow train ride. But like volume one was like, okay, introductory stuff. Oh, what's up, CB? I'm always touching people. You do have the power. Yeah, but God damn it, CB. Um, with oh god, you made me lose my train of thought. Okay, yeah, volume one was like, hey, introducing stuff, hey, establishment stuff, and volume two was like, hey, we're setting up stuff to happen next year in the very next volume. And then volume three was awesome. I thought volume three of Ruby was fantastic. I thought that one was really good. Volume four also was really good, but it was like the fallout of volume three. And then volume five is a mess. Volume five had so many like plot holes and inconsistencies and issues, and it was just like, where's this? What's all going on here right now? What's happening? Why is volume three or volume five, becoming such a big clusterfuck? The next volume I think will be better because the worst volume, the so far the like one out of 3, or volumes 1 through 3 were one story arc, and the middle one was the definitely the worst one out of those three. I would go 3, 1, and then 2, and assuming that this next one, volume 6, is gonna be like this is the end of the neck of this next story arc. Like 4, 5, and 6 are one story arc, and assuming if it's even close to volume 3, it should be awesome. So I look forward to that. It's just if you're gonna get into it, wait until actually you could really just get into it now because their next volume starts this week. Volume 6, I think, comes out on Friday. I have to double check. I think it's Friday or something. Oh yeah, yeah. Like I said, Maverick. The manga on the screen is Gambler's Parade. It's a new manga from Weekly Shonen Magazine. I did a review on chapters 1 and 2. If you want to go check those out after the stream, I think it's pretty good. I like it. Speaking of which, I was catching up to Black Clover, and I'm really liking Zora. Yeah, Zora's awesome. JK Network. Zora is tied as my favorite character in Black Clover with Marileona. I just think he's got a really cool magic. His design is cool. He's got a really good personality. Like he's an asshole, but at the same time he's like he tries to help people very like oddly because he's like I don't like people, but at the same time I notice all these things and I'm doing what I can to try and better people because he likes good magic knights, but he despises like anyone with corruption and like bad people. Obviously, because what happened with his dad. Zora though is just great. Everything about that dude I just find super entertaining. Huge fan of him. I was annoyed that it went down to punching again with Najima. It always sounds. I mean, it was only straight punching and like the kind of like the end fight with Fate because that's what they were both kind of like came down to with those two. Like his fight with Jack Rockin, he was using spells and ranged attacks as well. He was bringing out like that giant lightning lance. I thought that was cool. It was just because they Fate and Negi kind of had this man showdown where it just like settled things with fists. But for the most part, like a lot of the series was with spells though. Like a lot of the time they also use spells. That fight specifically, I remember just being like the only time where Negi really only just uses martial arts is when he's also against a martial artist. Otherwise, he uses like everything in his arsenal. At least from what I remember. Where does the Witch's Forest arc rank on your list? I don't know if I've actually ranked my Black Clover arcs. I would come back to me with that mercenary. I have to think about it because that's just like it's honestly the arcs in Black Clover have only been going up. Like every arc I think is better than the last one. Even following the Witch's Forest, it's like okay, we're gonna have a training and then a tournament arc. Okay, this maybe this arc won't be that good. And then it was like the arc was crazy good. It was you had a lot of good entertaining stuff. You had a lot of good character development moments. You just got a lot of really fun stuff in that, and I really like that about just like the Royal Knight tournament arc. Like Black Clover has done nothing but go up. Where I think My Hero Academia is a little bit up and down with some of the arcs. Like this arc right now, it's like okay, yeah, this is fine. It's not terrible. It's not bad. It's not great though. It's like it's good as its moments, but whereas like the music festival arc was like, oh my god, let's just get all the slice of life shit out of the way, and then it's like, oh sweet, this fight with Gentle is awesome. This dude is so cool. And then it got to like the end, and it's like, well, fuck. Now, now what are we getting to? And then it's like, oh, a little skirmishy, like head on, like team battle. Okay, and it's like I said, it's not great, but it's not bad. So that's all right. Just let me see what else. Play some Soul Calibur 6 Yellow Flash becomes okay. Oh my God, Yellow Flash is so upset that I'm streaming and not playing. Do you guys? Should I? I don't want to disappoint my stream people. Like I play with Yellow Flash already. I'll pull it up. I'll just turn it silent and play with them. I just don't want to. This is the manga stream. I don't want to put Soul Calibur on the face and let that take over. This is more of the manga and anime. We talk about stuff. I mean, I'm having a good time. I hope you guys are all having a good time. Yuki Holder was good. Then I heard that Toda handed power ups and it's becoming Najima too. I don't think so. He got he had a power already, and then he like learns how to use it. He trains a lot. I'm trying to think. I don't think he gets handed any power ups. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I don't. The manga's good. New Dawn Horizon. Read it. I think it's better than Najima because the thing about Najima is uh I think the thing about Najima is if you don't know the story behind the writer is he did Love Hina, which is like this romance comedy, and he after that success that he didn't like doing, he's like, all right, I'm gonna do a battle manga. You really want to do like an action battle manga, and they're like, no, we want you to do another harem fan service romance, and he's like, I really don't want to do that. So like throughout Najima, he slowly moved it into becoming a romance battle like action comedy, like, and then it just became like a battle action manga, which I thought it were definitely where it picked up and it became interesting. You could tell that he had a lot. He put a lot more effort and a lot more passion into writing it than he did with the romance goofiness. Because like everything else beforehand was like, hey, we're gonna do a test, and then Negi sneezes and all the chicks get naked and then they all get mad at him. And it's like, okay, let's see how long they can play this. And then it got like cool battles and like magic people live on Mars and they have this weird like anti-magic princess. There was a bunch of cool stuff in there. And with Yuki Holder, it kind of starts out off from that, and you're able to get a lot of the stuff from all that kind of build up immediately, and just like direct on from what he kind of wanted to put out there. Oh, I really liked. I thought Yuki Holder was really good, and I still think it's good. It's just it sucks that it's monthly. It sucks that it's moved into this spot of sometimes I forget about it. I forget about this series sometimes, and it makes me really salty because when it was coming out, I was like, this is gonna be like at the time it was like Weekly Shonen Magazine had their own kind of big three. It was like Fairy Tail, Seven Deadly Sins, and uh, UQ Holder, and then UQ Holder just went silent, and then it moved magazines, and it's like, what the fuck happened? It was so upsetting. Luckily, they have Fire Force now, but I don't think as many people read Fire Force. I don't think it's had its break outside of Japan. If it gets an anime, I think it will. I think it'll do way better. I think it will be one of those ones that kind of blow up just because people really like Soul Eater. Soul Eater is one of those series that it's just one of those most recognizable animes over here in America and in a lot of areas outside of Japan. And just like the guy's style and everything, like as soon as the anime came out, it just kind of like burst up and just got way more popular. So I'm hoping that with an eventual anime that happens as well. I'm also hoping Kimetsu no Yaiba's anime boosts its popularity and readers up. That would be pretty sick. I really like Kimetsu no Yaiba. I'm hoping more people get into it. Yeah, they have arcs in Black Clover and getting better and better. The characters are fun and fights are cool. Yeah, the fights are really good. Like Tabata has really good fighting choreography. He makes the villains threatening and like impressive, and like you know that there's something about them that makes them like powerful. Like here's Vito, there's crazy powerhouse. Here's the Witch Queen, who's just like this hack's blood marionette like chick with a scythe, and you're just like, what the fuck is like up with this lady? And none of the characters feel what's up. Oh, hello, Spider Side. How are you? How's it going? How's it going, Spider Side? I got some comics today. I'm gonna read them after the stream, so we can talk about all new comics. I'm also watching Daredevil. This is Spider Side. He's new to the manga game. Everyone say hi to Spider Side. And before I get back to reading his comments, once again I'm gonna plug, quick plug. If you haven't already, like, favorite, subscribe to the channel. I do streams. I do a weekly roundup stream where we just talk about manga and anime and everything within the last week. We talk about just anything that's happened, anything that feels like a discussion topic. And then I also do like these chatter streams where it's just like I play a game, we bullshit, talk about whatever. You hear me and my weird friends have odd conversations. You guys can throw questions into it and we'll answer them. It's just those ones are for like whatever the fuck. Yeah, like that, like Mark, like that, Mike Probably like, subscribe, ding the bell for notifications. Sorry. Get some DNC in here. What's your favorite character design in Black Clover or My Hero Academia? Black Clover, Zora, and My Hero Academia. Probably Gentle. I really like Gentle's design. I just like how he looks like this. He looks like a really old villain, like someone you'd see in like a 1930s, like he'd tie a chick to a railroad. That's. I just think he's really. I like that older style look to him. I think that's cool. Yeah, and you hide in the context chat, Matanui. Oh, Matanui. You so and so. Yellow Flash just wants to play Soul Calibur, but I'm streaming, and my subs are important. They're important to me. They're good people. And I have to make sure that they're all happy. I have hold on a second. I have one of those emotes somewhere. Let me look for it. If you guys drop some more questions as I search around to see if I can to locate my my 19 whatever 30s villain. Okay, I found it. Let me throw it up in the old Streamlabs. One second. I pulled it right up into my download section. Here we go. Here we go. There he is. Oh, it's all small. Hold on. Wait, 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 there we go. Yes. We will take the music festival and we will ruin it for all the kids at UA. They will rue the day. They will rue the day they messed with me and didn't like, subscribe, favorite the videos, and ding the bell for notifications. Yeah, y'all, or Spider Side, I was talking about the some of the two theories for the Jump Force characters are gonna be Fist of the North Star, which I think that's the most likely one, and then maybe Suna. I think it'd be cool if it was randomly like the paired up Suna Sawada and Kenshiro. It's like, why, what, why are these two together? I think that'd be pretty intense. I'd like to see him paired up. I like putting this dude up there. Look at that mustache, twirls mustache. With hmm, is anybody else keeping up with Goblin Slayer though? Mike, have you been watching Goblin Slayer? We've been trying to get the everyone up there. We talk about our lack of our hate for goblins. Goblins are scummy. They don't care about the opinions and well beings of normal people. They're awful. Goblins are your enemy. Goblins are scum. You gotta call upon the Goblin Slayer to take care of them at any point to make sure that they don't come around here and ruin things for you and just absolutely pollute everything you care about in this world. What are you doing, Spider Side? Are you actually like available right now? Or are you getting ready to to get in the discords and have the your comics chat, talk about all your favorite comic books this week, or what's going on this week. Oh yeah, the only good goblin is a dead goblin. Yeah, which thought witch mercenary. I don't know, priestess girl, farm chick. So many good chicks, and there's so many good girls in Goblin Slayer, and they're working just as hard. They're all good people, if I do say so myself. The Goblin Slayer, though, he's a hero amongst men. He just wants to kill all these evil rape monsters. Nobody likes rape monsters. They're disgusting. We need to get rid of them all, smash them all, and call the Goblin Slayer to rightfully get rid of them. Hopefully he gets the job done. Goblin Slayer is cool. Has anyone else been following Radiant as well? Radiant has been really good. We talked about earlier. I'm probably gonna wait for the next volume to do a manga review, just because I think it'd be a little bit more entertaining, and unless they start putting out the chapters way more frequently, because I just got it's like a chapter every no real set time, completely at random, never know when they're gonna show up, and yet I get a weekly episode in the anime, and normally I'd pick manga. I'd always pick manga over stuff. Yeah, Spider Side. I'll come into the chat after my stream, like an hour in. I'll probably go for another hour, talk to people. The purple-haired one, I can remember if they mention him. No, they don't have names in Goblin Slayer. None of the characters have names, because the whole idea is it's like a D&D game. It's like tabletop. That's why like it has the dice things. And if you listen to the song, the opening song, the lady talks about like D20s and stuff. Because like in the title, when it says like he doesn't let you roll the dice or whatever, it's because it's like the idea that Goblin Slayer doesn't like to take risks. He just likes to get stuff done. He doesn't want to kill out he doesn't want the goblins to have their chance to run around being as evil as they are. Goblins are scummy. Yeah, Spider Side. The best one right now obviously is Squirrel Girl, best comic right now. So that's why Goblin Slayer characters don't have names. Yeah, that's why they don't have names. It's supposed to be like a serious like fantasy world like RPG style one. And that's like the whole thing of like where all the young adventurers are way too cocky and way too overconfident, and all the old adventurers are just like, why the fuck am I gonna go after goblins? That's way below me. I'm not doing that. That's dumb. They're not gonna bother with it, and that's kind of the idea. I think that's cool about it. Favorite Yugi versus Kaiba duel? Oh shit. Battle City finals or Battle City semifinals. I mean that duel was sick. There were so many like split places. Plus that part where Yugi pulls out Dark Paladin and then he uses different diffusion wave motion, and Kaiba's like, I will not be defeated at my own tournament, and then Yuki's like, you're too late, Kaiba, and then you just see all the energy blades slice up the blue eyes, and Kaiba's just furious. He's getting third place at his own tournament. Oh, Kaiba. I love Kaiba, but fucking with Yugi is too much. It's too much. The thing about the Yu-Gi-Oh main characters, or the Yu-Gi-Oh rivals, is when the main character and the rival duels, unless it's some big duel where it's like the main character has to win, like they have to win. It's like you don't know whether or not they're gonna actually win. Since GX, it's been a possibility for the main character to lose. But with Yugi, like, don't fuck with Yugi. He's too good. Yugi is like them starting out with the God character. Like Yugi is still the number one duelist 6 series in. Like, don't fuck with him. Just don't fuck with him. Just let him get out of the dude's way. He's gonna beat you. He's too powerful. He overcame infinity. Just let him win. He's gonna win anyway. I love Yugi. I really like all the Yu-Gi-Oh main characters. Like the current one though is the only one that I'm just like, eh. I'm a little bit behind. I'm like 12 episodes behind really on Vrains. I gotta get caught up at some point. I don't know. I like the thing about Vrains though is I really like Soul Burner as a character. That dude's awesome. Soul Burner's fucking super cool. I think he's really cool. Have I seen Samurai Jack? Yeah, I like Samurai Jack. And then the last season was really good until the second, like the last like 10 minutes of the last episode. The last 10 minutes of the last episode, I hated. I hated it so much. It just made me so angry. It just pissed me off. Your dad opened up Berserk, Mike. Is he liking it? That's a good moment. Your dad will be introduced, even in his old age, to the wonders of Berserk, and he'll grow a beard. Or if he already has a beard, his beard will get thicker. You won't defeat Yugi Spider Side. You Goku's too easy. He's like, oh, punch, punch, kick, punch, punch, kick, Kamehameha. He's got swords revealing light. He's got fucking spellbinding circle. He's got light shattering arrow or spell shattering arrows. He's got crazy dash moves. He's gonna have Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl for ranged attacks. He's got Slifer. I don't even know what Slifer's gonna look like fully when you finish this whole attack, but I bet it's gonna look awesome. Slifer the Sky Dragon is gonna wreck house, and I look forward to seeing Yugi completely destroy it. Oh, you said you were gonna use a Dragon Ball guy. I mean, are you gonna use Vegeta? I mean, you said first off, the last time we talked, you said Dragon Ball. I'm gonna wreck you, Spider Side. I'm gonna get pro as fuck at Yugi. That's all I'm gonna do for a few days is play the old Yug, Ayo Yugi, and I'm gonna get good. I'm gonna drop spells and I'm gonna kick the shit out of you, and you're gonna get it. This Oh, you're gonna get it, Spider Side. Just you wait. His moveset is so much better. I don't think anybody else in Jump Force has as thick of a moveset as Yugi either. Like Yugi's got a lot. The only thing like he doesn't have is he doesn't have like a heal, and he doesn't have like I don't know. He's got a lot to him. He's got probably the best kit so far. Dark Magician Girl is thick, thick as fuck. Yugi has I think the best moveset in Jump Force right now. Maybe I think Sasuke has a really good moveset as well. I'm trying to think of some of the people. Sasuke has a good moveset. Ichigo I think has a pretty good moveset, but Yugi's moveset is really good. It's because a lot of the characters are coming in are like they don't have like a lot of crazy moves to them, and like incorporating Yugi's spell cards like he's done before into his fighting style. And it's just like he's got so much he can do. What are those guys gonna pull against him? So we were able to survive Kagutsushi's fireball. Or Natsu, he would just eat the fireball. Who'd be able to survive it? I mean, Asta should be able to cut it. Asta could probably cut it. It really depends. I don't. I'll have to think. But yeah, all these fighting questions. Like I gotta think thicker about them. I'm looking forward. Like I was talking about earlier, Andres. This weekend I'm gonna get back more at some of the versus stuff, some of my Clash of Fictions, because now I'm done with the Mishimaverse stuff. That one took a lot out of my non-chapter or non-chapter review time. I want to do one soon on like. I also want to do like popular fights that just like there's no way that they will ever like stuff like the idea of Goku versus Superman. It's like the only way that Goku can win is if you don't use like some of like the bigger versions of Superman. And then it's like, why even have him fight then if you're not having, if you're having strongest Goku against like I don't know, C3 tier of Superman. It's like you would want him to be at his strongest. So let's expect more like versus stuff this weekend. I look forward to talking about that. I look forward to a lot of stuff coming out soon. It's gonna be good. There's a bunch of good manga stuff. I think the One Piece spoilers actually now that I'm thinking, but should be out relatively soon. I actually someone brought up a good point because I was talking about. Uh, I'm not a huge fan of Kaido's dragon like full body dragon design because I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Eastern dragons. It's just I don't think it looks bad. I think his horns look kind of cool. I'm just not a huge fan of Eastern dragons, but his hybrid design is probably going to look really cool. I think his hybrid design is where like that's where the money's going to be. That's where he's going to look super badass. He's going to be this big, spooky, like big humanoid horn dragon. I think that'll look awesome, especially like if you just kind of make him a little bit bigger, but kind of have more of those like spooky aspects. I would like it if he somehow got rumble balls and then just like ate three of them and then went like turned into like a monster point version of his dragon tail fruit. Could you imagine that? That's like I'm so annoyed that Chopper isn't relevant as fuck this arc. How is Chopper not the most relevant character this arc? The Rumble Ball should be the it should be like the biggest thing for Kaido to ever learn about. Because it's like, hey, you're powerful, but this thing could make you stronger in so many ways. And if you eat three of them, you unlock something even like beyond what you've ever been capable of. Like Monster Point Kaido would probably just like walk through Marine headquarters and probably would fight like all three admirals at once and have no and like very little problem. He'd probably just fight all the big shots at the Marines, and they would all have to team up to fight him. And yet maybe Oda doesn't do it because it would make him too strong, and maybe it'd be like a little plot hole-ish. I don't know. Some people said he's a dragon that ate an oni fruit. I've seen that too. I like that idea. I actually really like that one. I saw that one. I thought that was pretty cool. I think that one's cooler than he's a guy who ate a dragon fruit. I think that'd be. I think it'd make more sense for the fact that he's so fucking big. One Piece, some like One Piece's characters aren't giants. I feel like the fact that they're just normal humans, but some of them look so weird, and like they have like weird races, like the long-armed people, long-legged people, giants, like the people with like furry folk. I think it's weird when you have like someone like Doflamingo, and it's like the dude's like 10 feet tall, but he's human. I don't know. Without any explanation as to why he's so big. Maybe he has giant DNA somewhere there. Either way, I would like to see Kaido be something like that. A dragon with the Oni fruit. I think that'd be pretty sick. I think that'd be a really cool plot twist without even being like a. I think it'd be more like a pretty good reveal than a plot twist. Well, like it'd be a bit of a plot twist, but it'd be something that I think would benefit his character design and make him more unique. But I don't know. I think Kaido's alright so far. I'm looking over. I'm wondering how long this stream will go. I'm willing to go as long as people don't just start dropping off. John Wayne was 10 feet tall. John Wayne was 10 feet tall. That's impressive. As long as people are here, I'll keep going on the stream. Might pull up that Soul Calibur though. Play a little Soul Calibur. As long as you guys have stuff you want to talk about, stuff you want to discuss, I'm willing to keep going. Appreciate all that. I got a couple new subs this stream. I appreciate getting them thumbs up and subscribers, checking out my stuff. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are pretty rad, and I hope to keep going. I'm hoping I can get to 1,000 and get monetized, just so I get some like side money, get some side cash to just kind of like manga volume money. Like, okay, cool, I made $10 this month off of YouTube. I can throw this towards getting a new volume of something. That'd be pretty cool. Like, I'm not trying to get like thick in the pockets rich, but I think it'd be cool with just getting there. Without Asta being vaporized by the fireball, it isn't magic, so nullifying isn't much of an option. Oh, several kiloton nukes. Yeah, if it's not magic. Wait, I might be forgetting something then. I thought they were magic. I'm gonna have to look back at stuff. Yeah, I'm hoping to get to the point where I can make some side cash. I'm not expecting to get rich or anything off YouTube. I'm not. I don't think I'm entertaining enough, but I can do it enough to where I can earn some side cash, but also talk to you guys because it's pretty cool. I like having conversations with people. I enjoy saying hello. Oh, 1 second. I linked somebody my stream and then somebody edited it to be the Rick roll. That monster. Do you think Noelle should join Silver Eagles after this arc or stay in the Black? Oh, stay in the Black Bulls. No, screw the Silver Eagles. They didn't do shit for her. Why would she switch sides? She's been with the Black Bulls this whole time. They've been supporting her. The Silver Eagles. I mean, they're treated her like shit. Yeah, don't. What comics did I get this week? Let me check 1 second. Where's my comics? Oh, I think I put them on the other side of my room. Actually, no, they're right here. Let me see. Let me see. Comics this week. I got Wonder Woman 57, Justice League Odyssey #2. I got that sick chromie or that foil cover. Bloodborne #6. I got the Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 32, and I got the variant of that. I got Silencer #10, also a really cool foil cover, and then Batman Beyond 25, another really cool chrome cover. I really like all these chrome covers. Like, if there's one thing that you can get me is like Really cool covers. That's why I'm tempted every single time I go to the. Yeah, they all had like almost all of DC stuff has had foil covers this whole month. Spider said Justice League Odyssey has like this really cool one. I'll send a picture to you. Let me look at it real quick. It's got like Cyborg clashing up with Darkseid, and then Starfire, Azrael, and the Green Lantern. What's her name? Jessica Cruz, I think. She's like on the ground. It looks good though. Hawkman. I didn't get the Hawkman one. Actually, I did. I did get the Hawkman one. I haven't read it yet though. I gotta get caught up on Hawkman. I'm like 2 issues behind Batman Beyond, so I gotta catch up on that. Yeah, the foils are cool. I really like the foils. Foil issues are pretty nice. I really have been enjoying just buying them. I because then I get some that I can have special ones, and then ones that I can maybe they will be worth money one day if I even if I don't want them, sell them out there, and maybe if I end up liking them, I could keep them. Well, that's what I got Power Rangers 30, like the Shatter Grade finale, and I drove around and I went to a different comic book store to get that foil cover of 30 of the finale where it's like Lord Draken holding up the his sword and he's got that silver lightning and the grid shattering. That was awesome. I'm so happy I got that one. I'll read Hawkman. I'll get caught up on Hawkman eventually. I got it caught up on Batman Beyond. I'm like 2 issues behind. Um, that's probably gonna be the first one that I read out of the ones that I have, just because Batman Beyond, like out of all the comics right now that I'm reading, like the one that I think I find most of the joy from, like any panel with Constantine is one of them, but also just Batman Beyond. I really like Terry. I think Terry's really cool because I really like Batman, but Batman has gotten to a point where he's a paragon. Like Batman is crazy. Hang on, Yellow Flash. I'll boot it up. I'll boot it up and I will play with you. Just let me turn the volume off. But I have to keep talking to my stream people. I'm gonna stay in stream chat and I'll keep talking to you. I'm pulling it up, Yellow Flash. I'm pulling it up. He's like over there just like teetering his controller. I want to play Soul Calibur. Oh, give me a minute. I'm streaming. Come on, Rex. I'm coming. I'm coming. Have you been on Grand Line Reviews channel? I haven't. Do you guys want me to pull up Soul Calibur for the screen? Do you guys want to watch the Soul Calibur match? Or are you fine with the? Oh, it went automatically to Soul Calibur. Streamlabs, what are you doing? Hold on, let me put that down real quick. If you guys want, if you guys want Soul Calibur to be the background, I'll put that. If you guys want to watch me play that with Yellow Flash, but I'm trying to keep the chat discussion for the most part manga stuff because I don't want to teeter away from the purpose of this stream. Take off the dastardly. All right, I'll take the dude off. Let me turn off that dude. Oh, that's not it. There we go. That guy's a dastardly man. He's trying to corrupt all the children and all the females. Let me go to network. I'll make a room with the Yellow Flash. Let me see. Where was I saying? Oh God, Yellow Flash. God, you got me so distracted. Oh, I was talking about how much I like Batman Beyond because Batman has like a paragon character. He's gotten so good. Obviously, he's trained. He's been through all this stuff. It's expected. It's something that he's earned. He just doesn't get. He earned it through like all this crazy stuff, and uh, yeah, like I said, he definitely deserves like the spot that he's at. And I think it'd be dumb to like nerf him and make him weaker just to be like, okay, look, it's Batman. But we get kind of a little bit of it, but that future sense with Terry, and I really like that. I think I enjoy Terry a lot. I think Terry's awesome. Who the fuck is this full of? Let me turn off private. Let me remove player. God damn it! I accidentally clicked yet already. I think. Oh well, I'll play my new guy. I made a version of the Hollow Knight today. Oh, 1 second. I don't want it to have hidden messages. Like I don't want to have to review messages in my chat. I'll fix that at some point and figure out how to do it. Let me see. I guess you can say that childs are immune to everything that isn't light of element or divinity. Oh, that sucks. That's a OP. Well, I guess it'd be more to a degree instead of a full-on immunity. He still loses. Oh my god. The guy I was playing with fucking DC'd. I'm gonna remove him. Yellow Flash. Complaining this whole time to play. I've invited you. Get in here. Let me read some of the comments. Let's see. Touch. He still loses and gets fucked up constantly. Just look at what happened in Justice League. Yeah, but that's like when you take Batman out of like a spot. Like you get Batman like, hey, we're gonna go to these things. Like usually he's prepared. So if he's in a spot where he's caught by surprise and gets fucked like that, and it's different. Like Batman getting ready for stuff. Like he's still a Paragon. Obviously, there's still stuff above him. It's not like Batman could go up against the Presence and be like, I developed a way to beat you. It's more like, oh crap, fucking more crazy stuff going on from him. 1 second. Oh, Mike gave me. Damn it, Mike! You gave me a donation, but it didn't show up in my Streamlabs. What the fuck, Streamlabs? Does it not up there? I have a donation thing. Damn it. Anyway, Mike, I saw you did it. I appreciate it. Which, if you haven't, I am actually ashamed that I had to wait this long to say anything. Mike Parletti, he's been taking a break, but he is the pinball guy of the chat. I really like watching some of his pinball videos. They're really sick. Wait, I'll get to the other questions. Check out Mike Parletti's channel. He does really good pinball stuff. It's been lonely, Mike. You've been busy, and Tug after getting that strike. There's been like no streams recently. I mean, how am I supposed to watch stuff? Like usually I pull up you guys and put you on the side, listen to you guys, look over at my screen and see what you guys are doing, and then you get like Tug's got some weird article, or you got like multi-ball. Yeah, no, you've had some stuff going on, so it's different. But it's been so weird without you guys streaming all the time. Check out Mike's channel. Oh, what's up, Shane Ogden? How's it going? Mike's cool, dude. Also, full custom hot dog. With that last one, that is just too long for Twitter. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Yellow Flash. He'll be back streaming soon. He was got a copyright strike, and I wasn't able to stream for. It was upsetting. It was upsetting. He's a cool dude. Okay, let me scroll up to see what the other comments were, because I was plugging Mike's stuff. I haven't done that for a while, and I'm upset. I didn't think about it that I was the notification. I'm also upset the notification for the freaking thing didn't come up. Oh, maybe I don't. I might not have something. Hold on. Let me go check it. Now I'm upset. I could have sworn I had that set up. I feel ridiculous now. Uh, I'm looking at it real quick while I go with. Oh, on stream on the backup channels. Good job, Yell Flash. I missed your streams back. Like like rating somebody's Discord, or not Discord, Twitch, and just saying like, hey, what's up? Like, trolling them a little bit, being a little friendly, just jostling them a little bit, as they say, just jostling them. I like talking to people. I like saying hi. Oh, I have a donation ticker, but I don't think I have a donation. I don't think I have a donation alert. That might be why. Alert box. Go to widget settings. Let me check. It should be. 1 second. Donations. I'm checking this mid one because I feel bad that Mike gave me some cash dollars, and yet it didn't show up. Yeah, I have one set up. Why isn't it? Like yeah, I just tested and it worked. Why didn't it work when? I'm so confused. I'll try and fix it up later. I don't know why I didn't do it. I'm a little salty right now because somebody was so nice to me, and yet I clearly wasn't prepared in order for it to transpire. Don't worry, Mike. I'll get you eventually. I'm not as thick in the pockets as you are. You're a big deal, big hoss guy. Oh God, now that I said that, okay, no, hot dog's not here. He's not gonna say mean things to me. It's like, oh shit. I said I wasn't a big deal, and no hot dog's gonna call me Chinese. Ugh. Let me see what else. Let me scroll up, see what other people are saying. Let's see. Oh, Matanui said you're a needy cat, Yellow Flash. Best fight in Seven Deadly Sins. Probably the Hendrickson fight, because that was back when like the fights were actually like they had to actually do something other than just, hey guys, I have a power up that I haven't told anyone about that I've had this whole time and conveniently didn't want to reveal until just now. And the other characters are like, oh, that sucks. We're about to reveal our convenient power ups that we were going to reveal just now. And it's like, oh, terrific. Drop them all. Drop it all. Oh, good, Mike. If you're gonna do a pinball stream, I'll definitely come watch. Like I said, check out Mike's pinball videos. You got a lot of like some of the pinball like tables are crazy. I really like that Twilight Zone one. Well, like some of them are real wacky. Like, I wonder if people like if there's like a set rules for setting up pinball channels or pinball tables when you're designing them. Let's see. Still check stuff out. I can do blops 10 also. I don't know what blops are. So, like I don't know what blops are. We talked about your thought. No, we talked about your thoughts on Mighty Morphin Power 32. Well, it was mostly a setup one. It was weird to see like this reveal of what was her name? Eller, I forgot the new character's name. Let me look over at my issue and see what her name was. Eldrana or some shit. Let me look at this bitch. What was her fucking name? Elarian. Like there was like this dramatic reveal of her, and it was just like, oh, she's completely new. Well, we don't really know much about her yet, but I mean, the art was solid. I've said before, Simone, what's his name? Simone something. His face is the way he draws faces is. I'm not stoked on it. It's not. Some of them are like wonky, but some of them are really good. The way that he draws helmets though are fantastic. I really like the way he draws the suits. I think the way he draws the suits is the best that they've looked in the comic. That's for sure. The issue though is mostly about setting up this new setting up a new villain, this Praetor guy, uh, Praetor or Praetor, whatever, however you pronounce it. He seems pretty cool. He looks kind of like the Quantum Ranger. Well, the childs have the annoying thing of only being able to do armor childs. Okay, I already read that. Yeah, anti-materialized equipment. Darkseid. Only impression I have of Darkseid is was he stupidly powerful. Darkseid's cool though. I like Darkseid. I like his Omega beams. I think they're badass. What's your favorite season this fall, and why is it not Fairy Tail? It is Fairy Tail's my main anime I'm watching right now. Shane Ogden. That's the main one that I'm keeping up with. I am a big Fairy Tail fan. You should know that if you check out my channel. It's my favorite manga, and it's obviously the main thing that I main series I talk about. Wrench me so we can get links for Yellow. Oh yeah, here's a wrench mang. Wait, how do I add moderator? There you go. Let me look at some real quick. He's a dark. Yeah, you already talked about that. Big Hoss. Rex wants the Big Hoss, big extra. Oh no, I don't. I don't want that. No dick. Don't listen to Major if she shows up. Uh, Yellow Flash. Okay, I'll just are you guys in? I'm gonna show up in the Discord chat, and I'm in the voice channel if you guys want to come in here, and then you guys could also just be on my stream as well and say hello to all the nice people. Say hello to everybody. Yeah, okay, good. Mike's almost done with work. Yeah, the friend of the Soul Ranger, she seems cool. I think the faces were a lot better. They were better. They're not supreme. They're not super stellar, but they're all right, and I still like them. I still think though his that dude's art style, like when it comes to drawing the helmets, like he's like the suits, that dude's awesome at. He's fantastic. I think he's really good at that, and really in something like Power Rangers, that's I think the most important part. At least with the main ones, since they should be in their suits way more often. Uh, Wait, does Rex have a Discord? I do, but I'm still setting it up. It's been a bit of a slow process. I want to get like mods and stuff in roles. That's all I really have left is I have to get all the I have to get like the role settings kind of established, and then people can just kind of start flooding in if they want to come in. I'll do that soon. I'm gonna get to one day. I'm in here. Oh my God, Mike Parletti just joined in. How's it going, Mike? Oh, Yellow Flash. What? Yes, it's the most important topic. I sent you an invite. I'm always sending an invite. I sent like 30,000. Hey, some of us like to read. Here, I'm gonna put Soul Calibur as my screen. There we go. No, you'll win. I'm just I'm just a wee hoss. I'm just a young hoss. I have a young lad, as I say, young chief. What am I at right now? I'll probably stream a little bit of Soul Calibur and then I'll get off and then you can throw up your stream. I turn wait, 28 on the second. Who turns 28? Oh, nice. I'm trying to get him in. Yeah, I wanna show the people in my stream, my subs, my channel or my Floofy is I wish he was. Hello, Floofy. I want to show people in my in my stream my custom characters, and then I'll end it, and then you start your stream. I worked hard on these guys. Me? I'll do it. I'll do it. Why aren't you guys accepting? I've thrown out like 30 million invites. Oh my god. Floofy, get in here. I made a new guy. I made a brand new character today. Shane Ogden says he's a beast at Soul Calibur. I believe you. I don't know yet. I'm asking him. Luckily, November. The next game after this, I think I'll get his Jump Force. I don't know if I'm gonna get anything else between now and then. I mean, I'm sure it'll be good. It looks good. I've never been a I don't know if I've ever played that. Oh, Floofy. Oh, Floofy, you're about to get it. Oh God. I'm gonna try out my new dude. Let's see if uh, let's see if I get my ass kicked up. Okay. Oh, Andres. I would like them to be in the Grand Canyon. Yeah, it's the Hollow Knight. Grand Canyon and mixed up with what's the super iconic place in Mango's? Fix it up with Waco Mundo. Throw like Lost Noches in there. Oh God. Oh, you're hiding your porn? Oh no. Oh, Floofy, that was close. Ah! Shane Ogden. I have Nightmare's my main using one, but he wouldn't make sense to use with the Hollow Knight because the Hollow Knight uses a small sword. I think they probably just wanted to differentiate them, give them more of that uniqueness. Yeah, but they have different fighting swords. I don't know. The one's like, yeah. I figured though, I figured though after all the corruption and spookiness though that his personality and stuff would change. Otherwise, he might as well just be a skin. Oh shit, Floofy. Woohoo! You can use Geralt as a character, Shane. Actually, maybe I should switch Geralt. I think it's pretty cool too. Fucking Tomba's just spectating. Get in your Tomba. God damn it, Tomba. Thanks. Oh my god, Tomba hat. You're you're famous. That's me. I'm gonna end it soon. In a couple minutes. Hell yeah. Big Papa Trump. Tomba already has it. Get over the wall, Floofy. You're out of here. No spoilers. Did you? Oh no! Thanks, Shane. I worked hard on this. I made it myself. Do you like the Golden Eagle shoulder pad? Yep. No, have you not watching my stream right now? Oh, you'll see my character. Oh no! You're gonna be impressed by my main. Don't spoil it for him. Oh! What? I was down. Oh, lame. No. Soul Calibur, you ooze, you lose. The Goo Crew returns. What if Soul Calibur was metal? Marvel's newest strength. No, this gay care. Quick, play another one. Oh my god, Tomba, always quitting. Uh, oh yeah. I'm gonna bring in some titties, and then I'm gonna use my OC, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Everyone makes an OC. Are you playing? Did you even make a new one? Oh no. Oh, that's not as fun. No. I gotta get good with this bitch. Ew. It's death. She's Chinese. She knows Chinese baby, a celebrity in these parts. Well, now you know. Knows Chinese baby. God damn it. I want to get good with this bitch, but she's weird. Fuck. No, I got wrecked this round. I'm gonna have to use my OC after this. Gee golly. I'll look into it, Andres. Floofy, ready up. Sans? That's like, he spent like 10 minutes on that. If that, like, he said like 2 minutes. I'm not monetized. I only have 500, I have 539 subs. I'm not famous like you. God damn it. Ora, Mikey P. I hate that dude's fighting style. It's so OP. Fucking, I hate that Aswell dude's fighting style. It's so broken. It's so broken. Like, you're getting it now, Floofy. Chinese baby. Chinese baby is a celebrity around these parts, as I said. The headbutt. I poked you with my Pokebits. Yeah, I'm quitting right now. All right, thank you everyone for showing up. It was pretty nice while it was. I hope you guys have a great day. And check out Yellow Flash's other channel. Yellow Flash ruined it all. So everyone go tell him that Goku is gay. Yellow Flash Productions to see this guy get wrecked at Soul Calibur. Anyway, thank you for showing up. Until next time, guys. You're 1 in 32.